Namaste, namaste to each and every one. Thank you for joining today. This silent sitting today will be in honor, of course, of my master, Sri Punjaji, Papaji, and I'd just like to welcome you all wherever you may be in the world today. Thank you for joining. It is very simple. Those of you who have participated in silent sittings before, I have nothing planned as in what I will share. It will only come and flow from heart of grace. And so I'll just ask you to sit comfortably wherever you are and allow the guidance to take your attention back to the very source, our original nature. So just this, and thank you. May you use today, this moment, this opportunity, again, to confirm and to reconfirm your true place, not as the entity that lives in the mind, which we are often referring to as ourself, which is only the sense of personhood, but that light in which the personhood or personal self is itself seen. But just relax and allow the guidance again to unveil or to reveal the truth in you as your own original nature, coming back to the God self, so to speak. So thank you. I will begin today with the ringing of the bell, as I've started before, to say in honor of Papaji, wherever you may be in the world, that we also take Papaji's darshan today. Same. Thank you. At the end of the session, I will again ring the bell, indication that the session is over for today. This has nothing to do with your inmost state, which will just, even to say it continues. I say this because continuing is almost as though it has a stop or a start, but the self is before stops and starts, has nothing to do with any quality or any limitations. Our self and home. Thank you. Om. Om. So right from outset, you're simply naturally aware of being here, being present. Of course, body is here also. Is body meditating? It's simply here. The vessel and vehicle of consciousness awareness. Whatever thought or feeling, sensation ideas. They may come. And as they come, they also go, unless attention, identity engages with them, then they will stay around more. So whatever appears, be aware of this, but don't log into it, don't identify. Simple. You're simply here. In the silence of your being, the silence of the presence that is here. It is not personal. If any sense of personal appears or is felt, it's just a feeling, just a habit of mind. You're aware of this. Stay only as the awareness. Simple. To hear my words to say stay as awareness or remain, even more better, is pointing to an awareness that is already here. It is not doing, it's more just is. And you can confirm this without words. So you're not doing. I say this because sometimes in the mind, even the idea, I am meditating even, it is okay, but nothing to describe or define. When nothing is held onto, don't worry if they appear momentarily. That's not the same as holding on to anything. As we come to accept this, then you find there's not a busyness to try and suppress any feeling or thought. There is enough power in simply disregarding them. This is what is meant. Remain as you are. Meaning, don't follow any thought or any sensation. This has been the habit of mind. Don't worry about that now. Simply the sense of here-ness. You're here. Not because the body is here only. It's not the body saying, I'm here. It's consciousness. Notice that when not engaged with thoughts or feelings, there's a natural effortlessness, an awareness of simply being. You're not doing this. You're becoming more aware. Don't mix these states of doing and being. Activities arise in the space, the formless space of being. The activities are subject to time, space, they come and go. But your being is here. This is the greater. It's empty. Limitless. Desireless. Without intention. Without need. As you become more appreciating of this, as you become more aware that there is not a you in this, that there's only this. So the sense of yourself may be included in it, but cannot be defined as being personal. Look, there's no waiting. As you come to see more that this simply is and has always been here, it will not matter that you are still or quiet with the body, or even if the mind is moving. You will see that all things arise and fall, appear, disappear naturally of their own accord. There's no need to be involved or monitoring them. And trust. When an action is to happen in awareness, there's a natural knowing, and the correct approach, the appropriate actions will happen spontaneously. Trust this. Notice this. So we're just here. Not waiting, not going or coming. Even any intention to concentrate on the self, there is the self, it's here. Simply not giving attention to the things that arise. The natural awareness of self reveals itself. No intention. Be above the clouds of the mind. You're beyond fullness or even emptiness, in fact. No concept, no idea defines what is. Rather, they only appear or point to. But you are. And imagination is not required. No help required from mind. Simply not engaging with thought activity or even personal identity. One finds oneself just like this: peace, spaciousness. But even peace is also perceived. Don't reject peace. Notice it's perceived. Silence perceived. These are not doings. Now, although you're in a deep and naturally relaxed state, it is not sleeping, it is not bright, it's naturally alert, naturally present, without action or intention, remaining without intention. Confirm the sense I am itself. There is no need to cling even to this. So you're not asleep, notice this. You're not a state of distractedness or intention. Pure and clear. Being aware that of whatever appears in mind, whatever appears in form, whatever appears also disappears, comes and goes. Then identify with none of it. So. Then you will not be disturbed. Let activities come, let them happen, let them unfold. This is natural. But activities are unfolding in your silence and stillness. This is not a doing place. This is the isness. Notice this. Now, let go of everything. You're not a container of even the highest concepts. Hold on to nothing at all. Notice that you cannot deny awareness. Cling to nothing. See, you're still fully here as awareness itself. For awareness, there are no favorite concepts. There are no categories. No definitions. Pure. The body is not a problem. The senses are not a hindrance. Let all things flow inside your stillness. simply aware and awake. There are times when it may feel that it's an effort to be here. But look, what effort is being spent now. Simply, you are. Efforts are coming with mind and intention. Hold no intention. You're not trying to stop a world. You're simply remaining as you are. Look at that natural harmony between activity and the silence of being. There's no contradiction. Don't mix the two. They're really one. One harmony. This is not a special way of being here. Sitting or standing, to the left or to the right, makes no difference. Awareness has no front or back, neither inside nor outside. A very rare discovery, yet timelessly present. Do not trouble your mind with the things of this world. They come and go. Neither choose to act nor not act, and you'll find body, mind moving in appropriate ways, guided by the self. If a sense of tension should arise in the farm, the mind might say, well, what is this? I'm feeling tense. What to do? It's simply a sensation. It can do nothing to awareness. It's simply given the room to arise, to appear, and to move on, like all things. You're the unending awareness, unbound, silence without intention, boundless and free. There's not a special kind of awareness. There is just awareness, you see. Though it is said to be space-like, it is beyond space. Space appears in it also, and is perceived in it. It is not inert. It is not a void. The pure intelligence of the self has manifest all the beauties in the world. All things, when seen by the light of pure, impersonal awareness, shines in their own reality and beauty, in the harmony of the self. the silence and the peace. That is the perfume of the self. Also imparts health and well-being into this body form also. Sometimes a kind of busyness, a noise, may fill the mind space, appears. But without identifying, nothing important is taking place. If you stay only as the formless and impersonal witness of this, do not make the mistake of identifying, oh, this thing is happening to me, I want to stop. Just simply notice. Stay as awareness. All storms come and go. Awareness is not shaken. Look, see, confirm. Remain at peace. You cannot become good at awareness. You can only be that awareness. Not as an action taken, but by an experiential recognition, just like now. You're here. Notice that whether effort is there or not, awareness remains your constant self. Natural. Formless. Because of this formlessness, your inner sight is open and free. We only have the sense of being stuck when you take up a shape. Nothing is wrong with shapes. We can function with shape, but don't identify as shape. Remain the shapeless within the shapes. Then they will be momentary only. They also come and go in your ever-present silence and stillness. There's nothing special about this moment, except that you're giving attention to yourself. Underneath all the activities of the world and the mind, this is your true place. In the play of time and change, you appear to come and go, to do this and that. And that is perfectly fine, especially knowing this, your unmoving place. There's a kind of oneness about all of this. And what joy in this discovering. The psychological activity of the mind will not leave you alone until you leave it alone and remain as the impartial, formless witness to it. Keep at this. Don't be discouraged by the movements in the mind. You're always the same. You're always the same one. Know this, confirm this, until it is impossible to forget this. Beyond even forgetting, you will come. Be one with this, knowing. As soon as the attention turns away from the world in the mind and rests and be one here, you may feel like a sense of sleepiness or dullness, but this is the last puffs of smoke arising from the mind becoming still. Let that happen. For you as awareness, nothing changes. Just a molestation is coming to an end. A long dream is coming to an end. Do not worry about the things of this world. It's only a signal to pay true attention to yourself. Do what comes to do, what feels right and true. But do not lose your natural composure. That is real effectiveness. Then like this, actions, reactions, interactions play their role naturally inside your stillness. Yeah. With increasing practice, everything comes pure and easy, smooth, natural, harmonious in the end. So don't be disheartened by how things around you in the physical sense may appear. Remain rooted in the self, as the self itself. There's no need to lose your peace. Don't let the mind steal your peace, or rather, cover it up. Look now. Your being is like space, without edges, without restrictions, pure. Don't look to the activities of life as a measure of yourself, your timeless awareness, ever pure. Even the momentary play of personal identity appears in the space of the self. But look, it also changes. It also comes and goes. You are not that which comes or goes. Notice this, you are still here when all things come and go. That constant place is the self space. You are not looking at the self with any distance. The very looking arises in the self. Confirm. Confirm. And again, be reminded, you're not waiting, not expecting. The self cannot be late. It cannot even be early. It is the pure God. Purer than the concept of purity. Imagination is not required. I have guided you here so that the things I'm sharing with you can be directly known and confirmed without the use of imagination or visualizations. Because now you're in your oneness. When are you not? When attention goes by habit, to the old ways of the mind. And then we come back into the state of dream. You imagine yourself to be merely the body and the conditioning playing inside body-mind. And how easy it will seem for a while. But stay put in the place that I'm guiding you. And the tables will turn, things will change. Whenever you are back to your original place, everything falls into place. How natural. You may feel, well, what was that? I was distracted, heavily distracted. Only as you are coming up, waking out of the state of the mind and personal identity, you recognize how deeply asleep I was and how much of an illusion it is. For how can I ever be that which comes or goes? Apparent, relative, but not absolutely, only appearing. Is this a state that can come or go as other states? Can it wear off? Can it weaken? There's no such thing for the real. Effortlessly perfect. That is the God Self. While we are visited by or engaged with personal identity, even from time to time, be devoted to the self. Offer all things to God. Be raised back up and merge in the awareness that is timeless. There is no need to reject the world, but transcend it, meaning transcend the desires for the things of the world which are perishable. Of course, nothing is wrong with them in themselves, but don't dream for them. Don't cling. They cannot stay with you. And even this present sense of being personal itself cannot stay with you. Remain as this, the one. So remain conscious of being without intention or waiting, without expectation. Look how easy you can confirm now. How did you get here? Well, you're always here. But giving attention to the habit of personal identity, we dream separation. So remember, though the senses, the eyes and the senses are open, let your attention remain inside your heart, just like this. You lose nothing except trouble and troublesomeness. In fact, you become more awake to what is appropriate. A beautiful harmony, a stillness of presence, all in the most natural way, all in the most natural way. So give time to this. If you spend even 5 or 10 minutes in conscious of consciousness, it will almost give you hours and hours of peacefulness and clarity of being. and you'll be reminded you are the seamless one, without end. This is not merely an idea. It will be experienced in you, confirmed in you. How wonderful. How blessed we are that you're being called home to yourself, even while this body is here and warm, blossoming in your natural awareness, you see, transcending the impulses of the mind. And peace, tranquility, love, openness becomes your inner climate, your natural dynamic state, natural even in your dynamic state. And so, blessed that you all transcend the impulses and the turbulent ways of personhood. Rest is awareness. Let it be so. Oh. Many of you, you know these words, these pointers, some may call teachings. In your mind you feel you've understood. But it's not to know, but to be. Because otherwise the mind will feel, yes, I know this, you may be able to speak very eloquently about it. But these pointers must combust into pure silence, into pure isness. It will pervade, even its vibration will pervade this entire body. It will be emanating out of the presence that you are. It will appear radiant in this world. Its power, It's real. It is not a philosophy. It is not a belief. It's the power of the presence. And it is the presence of the power of the true. How to be established thus? Continue confirming your place as merely the witness, and with a lessening interest in what appears. So it's not the objects that appears in the mind or the being, but the subject of the perceiving. From where is the seeing arising itself also? If anything can be seen, it's in time, it's subject to change. It is being observed. Let it be observed without identity. And if there is a feeling of this is happening to a me, that is also observable. You can be none of this. You have the power to confirm. Even the very functioning of witnessing becomes itself perceivable in the infinity of the self. Confirm, confirm, confirm in silent understanding and recognition. Nothing happens for the awareness itself. And in the realm of apparent happenings, how momentary they become, like a writing on water. There are no bookmarks for writing on water. Like this. Do not depend on the memories and the histories of the mind. They are fickle. Let everything play. Awareness become not the function of witnessing, in fact. Witnessing happens effortlessly and without attachment to the things appearing. Yet at the same time, whatever actions are required of the body, even of the mind, they are performed, but backed up by this sweet and gracious power. And no stains are left inside your being. Watch this. A natural gratitude arises inside the heart also. And the magnificence of the grace and intelligence of the Supreme God is recognized. The true life is not about just knowing. It's too easy to slip into some intellectual and mental space. Knowing and being are one. It is important that I say this to you, because it's very easy for thoughts to come in the mind that yes, I've got it, I know it now. And then the I slips in again to claim some victory. Watch him. However subtle is play, awareness is subtler still. Remain as the self. honor your seeing. Dissolve the mind in the great seeing. Get used to self-attention, self-awareness. It's the beautiful way. Thank you. In a moment I will ring this bell. You will hear the sound of the bell. It's only a signal that this session for today has come to an end. But what I'm sharing with you, what I'm pointing to, will never end. In this world, among so many beings, you are growingly aware and able to confirm this more and more. Jai Papaji. Om. So not waiting, already here. Om.
शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं शिवा स्वरूपोऽहम् शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं शिवा स्वरूपोऽहम् नित्योऽहं शुद्धोऽहं बुद्धोऽहं मुक्तोऽहं नित्योऽहं शुद्धोऽहं बुद्धोऽहं मुक्तोऽहं शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं शिवा स्वरूपोऽहम् आद्वैतमानन्द रूपम् अरू